Well, we've driven from Wrexham, we went to that aqueduct, and then we've driven now to Barmouth. And let me show you where we're parked. So we're parked here just down on the sort of seafront by the beach. But look over there, you can see that pile of pallets. And that's because I think they're going to have a bonfire night display this evening. And if they are, then we are bang on the right spot to watch it. So we're going to be staying here. So yeah, this is Barmouth. Now the road, as I said, that we went on from the aqueduct outside Wrexham down here to Barmouth is really nice. I'll put a little map up on the screen so you can see what the road is called and some of the places that we've passed through, because I'm not going to be very good at pronouncing them, but they look really nice. But we didn't stop and film because we wanted to come here while it was still daylight. So let's explore Barmouth. Right, we've had a right result here. So the parking's free because they're about to close the road off for the fireworks tonight. And we've ended up with prime position on the beach. I mean, ridiculously close to where the fire's going to be. This is going to be awesome. In the meantime, let me show you what the beach looks like, and then let me show you what we can see down here in Barmouth. So there's a nice sort of like promenade walk here. You see these little palm trees dotted along. You see some of the town there and the mountain in the background. It's a fantastic looking beach. A couple we were talking to just now, having a look at their van, said that they do motorbike racing down here on the sand. End of October, I think she said. So yeah, I think we've probably just missed that. But let's see what else is down here. Seen quite a lot of vans parked up. It does say no sort of motor caravans here overnight, but I'll tell you what, I reckon most of these are going to stay here. I can't imagine these guys are going to be going anywhere. That is a really nice looking camper van. That is lovely, that is. What van envy. So you've got amusements there, arcades, a lot of funfair rides. Really nice looking old houses here, looking like Victorian houses, looking out to sea. The beach is really impressive. So yeah, I think we've done all right here. We've sort of stumbled across a really nice place. Well, I've seen loads of places for fish and chips, so I think that's what we're going to be having for dinner later. Right, I've lost Finn and Sam. They've gone to play on the sand dunes, so I've got to find them again, and then we'll try and walk into town. I also need to find out when the fireworks is going to start, so we can be sat by the van with a hot drink, ready to watch it. Right, I'm going to walk into town whilst it's still light and just have a look, see what I can see here. It's 4:30 now, so it's going to be dark in half an hour. I don't know what time the fireworks starts, but probably in an hour, I'm guessing. So yeah, let's have a quick look around and then go back for the fireworks. So you've got a little old station there, and then wow, sort of nice buildings. Look at the queue. I was going to grab some fish and chips, but look at the queue for that fish and chip shop. Jesus. Yeah, I think I'll maybe have to go somewhere else. Oh, look at this old building here. Looks like it's falling down. Oh, I don't know what's going on here with all the mannequins on the outside. I must say, I'm quite liking Barmouth. Really nice beach and sort of promenade at the front there. And then these nice buildings sort of nestled into the side of this hill. I'm going to call it a hill, I don't think it's a mountain. But yeah, this looks really good. So we've got a bit of the high street up this way, which we'll go and have a look at in a minute. This big fish and chip place there without a queue. And then a little bit more up this way. So I'll just find Sam and Finn and we'll have a wander around. Oh, that freaking me out. Right, so here's a bit more of the high street. It's really nice. Some of these buildings look lovely.
Preppy mum.
I like this here as well with the these pillars and the sort of glass roof over the front of the shop. Oh, and a nice building next to it. Probably an old bank, I would have thought. Yeah, that definitely would have been an old bank. And wow, what's this? House clearance place. That shop there, Fudgery-Doo. Oh look, empty one there. We could buy that. Open a shop. Or another bank. Yeah, I really liking Barmouth. Really do like these old stone buildings. Yeah, this looks really old. Again, look at this. General Cambrian establishment, Drapers, Morris and Sons. Oh, that old place. And look, this old church here that's now a coffee shop. I've always wanted to buy an old church. I could see myself converting a church into a house. But having said that, I really want that building. That old shop front there, that building would just be amazing. I mean, it'd be way out of my price range, but I'd like it. So we like going to Cornwall. St Ives is our favourite place. We used to go there every year, but we haven't recently. This is my Welsh St Ives. So,
Look at this one.
yeah, that's awesome. This looks lovely. What is it? Is it a shop? Is it a? Oh, it's a shop. What a shop. Right, you guys go in. I'm just going to have a little wander around out here. That's an impressive shop. It's everywhere because that's lovely. Look, the little bar there is lovely. This is really impressive. Yep, I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. Again, look at these. Right, there's an estate agent's window here. I need to have a look in, see how much property is. I'm guessing it's not cheap. Right, I don't know how well this is going to come out, but look at this, Marine House. It is end terrace townhouse, mixed commercial and residential property. Panoramic, spectacular panoramic views, 3 main bedrooms with 5 further attic rooms in need of updating, but has great potential. 285,000 freehold. And that's with the shop and the rooms above and the views. Right, and this one here, it's a hotel. 13 bedrooms, mostly with ensuite facilities, retaining many original features. Bar and seating area, covered seating area housing a hot tub, sea views, 430,000. That's very reasonable considering the prices where we are. It's starting to get dark now, but you can see there's a little Indian restaurant there. There's this pub called the Tillman, and a few more shops and bars down here. Really, really, really liking Barmouth. What I do like is you come down the road here, so there's these little alleyways and you can see all the houses going up the hillside in the distance. Right, so that's the road we came in on. We drove down here and now they've closed the road, which is perfect, because I think that means that we might be able to sleep here tonight. We've certainly bagged the best parking spot for the fireworks, which I shall film when they start. I think they're starting about 7 o'clock. But yeah, let me show you a bit more of Barmouth and then we're going to get some food. So what we got here, pizza place, ice cream place, a bar, and then you've got, well, up in front is where we're parked, on the beachfront. And if I just go to the left here, you can see that there's a sort of a big estuary here, and the water coming in, and you've got that railway line that goes over. Oh, look at that. Talk about good timing. There's a train. And in a second, it's going to disappear in that little tunnel. And if it's going in that direction, it's going to pop out and go over that bridge. That's probably too far away for me to catch on film. You just have to take my word for it. And not sure if you can make out, but there's that train going across that bridge. But that's a nice train ride as well. Right, okay, we're going to wander back to the van now, see how they're getting on with the firework preparation, and then go get some food. Although there was a massive queue outside that fish and chip shop, so hopefully that will have died down a bit maybe. So there's a lot of people starting to make their way down here now and get seats ready to watch the fire get lit. I don't think we're going to get the bench that's outside.
He's gone to the...
Oh, I see. So where we got lucky and parked the van was right next to a little bench that was right overlooking the fireworks. But I can't imagine that that bench is still available. Not with the amount of people I can see in front of me. There's no way nobody's sat on it. But that's fine, we can just sit in the van, it'll be warmer. Well, we've just queued for an hour for fish and chips. The queue was massive. But we've got that, and now we're going to wander down to the fireworks. So let me show you what this looks like. So this is absolutely heaving. There are a lot of people here. You can see the fire in the background. And yeah, let's go back to the van and have some food. Right, so check this out for a view. If I spin the camera around. So obviously, this is where we're going to eat. And there's the fire and all the people. So, here's where we are. But look, that's the van there. Not a bad spot. That's Sam eating her fish and chips and Finn eating his. Right, I'm gonna get some food. How on earth did we get this lucky on the parking? Because look, that's the roof of the van and that's the streets full. How's dinner in the front here, madam? Good? Nice view.
Perfect.
Fireworks any minute.
Alright.
And is that a little gin? Did you want some tonic to go with that? Because I've got some in the back now. You want to drink it neat? Oh my god.
Yeah. Are you ready?
Must have known I was coming. Right, morning guys. Let me show you where we parked. So we're just here on the sort of beachfront, but not on the beachfront. It's free to park just here. But if we were parked where this car is here, then you've got to pay and you're not allowed to stay overnight in a camper. Now there was quite a few campers here last night, late on, but I think they all left from the looks of things. So yeah, you can see there, no caravans or motor caravans midnight to 8 AM, and we didn't want to get nicked. But yeah, you've got all these lovely sort of Victorian houses. You can see we're parked there, all the way along the front here. All these lovely homes. And if I carry round, you'll see at the moment there's a sort of beach back down there, and there's sort of sand dunes here with the sea, and then I don't know if you can make out, but in the distance there's just a line of mountain ridges. So last night was brilliant. Yeah, so we pulled up, parked on the seafront here, right next to the bonfire, parked for free, got to watch the fireworks, went and had fish and chips, met some girls with their kids, had a chat with them because we were queuing for an hour. So we were talking to these girls that said that we should go to Devil's Bridge and, I'm not sure the name of the place now, might have been Aberystwyth. I don't know if we're going to have time today, that's the only thing. From what I haven't looked at the map yet, but I think that means travelling north, and we need to start travelling south because, well, I've got work tomorrow morning, Finn's got school tomorrow morning, and Sam's got work, so yeah, we might have to head back to the forest and then pick another weekend and say, right, we're going to come up here and we're going to do the Devil's Bridge. But it's supposed to be really good. And I think she sent a link for something else as well, or she said about something else, which is sort of on the way, that we should stop and see. So, yeah. Right, let's. I need to find Sam and Finn because they've gone off for a walk. And then we need to get some breakfast, and then we need to work out timings really, where we're going, what we're doing, how long it's going to take to get back. Right, so it would transpire that Aberystwyth is south, not north. So that's where we're heading. So we're leaving Barmouth, we're going to head to Aberystwyth, get some breakfast and see what we can see. So this is the road that we've been on from Barmouth, heading down to Aberystwyth. And well, it's just been amazing. I mean, we're just surrounded by all these mountains and spectacular views. Right, we finally made it to Aberystwyth. We're going to grab some breakfast. Let me show you where we're parked. Well, we're right on the seafront, but let's have a look. So there's all these really nice sort of Victorian apartments and houses, and we're parked down here. If you can see all the stones on the road that have all washed up from the beach, from the sort of heavy seas. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, we're on the road, but it's like we're parked on the beach. So, yeah, let's get some breakfast. So the road that we took this morning, we woke up in Barmouth and have driven to Aberystwyth. That road was just amazing. Drove through some really lovely little towns and villages, loads of mountains, lakes. Yeah, it was like the Highlands. So now what we'll do is show you around Aberystwyth. I do love these places on the front here, and what a view. Yeah, I could live with a view like that every morning, I think. So it looks like there's a little, was it funicular railway here that takes you up to the top of the cliffs. Let's just see if I can see it. Oh, so here's the little railway. Just takes you up the top. I don't think we're going to go on that. I think we're going to just wander into town and have a quick look around, see what it's like. But I think if we had more time, I might try that out. So he's walking up there. So there's a few vans parked along the front here. I think you might be able to sleep on here. It looks like they sort of charge you in the daytime, but not in the evenings. So we're going to take a walk into Aberystwyth, have a look round. We're not going to get time to do that Devil's Bridge thing, I don't think. So we're going to come back here, but we'll have a look around Aberystwyth now and let you see what that's like. So much of this stony beach has been washed up onto the sort of promenade here. Oh, and that bench there is almost buried. I guess they must just come along every now and then and just scoop it up and chuck it back on the beach. Yeah, look, all this beach. It's just been blown up into the ice cream place. Anyway, there's looks like a bit of a pier over there. And then I think down this way, it's probably into the centre of town, so we'll go and have a look there, see what that's like. And these places up here, little colourful apartments. Well, this looks quite nice. Nice old building up here in front. Don't know what that would have been. So this looks just nice and colourful, really. Decent looking shops and bars. Nice looking buildings. Oh man, we keep looking. We see all these places for sale. So I looked on Rightmove once, and I saw a school that was for sale, and the school was £100,000. And I remember looking online and thinking, oh wow, look at the whole school. I mean, yeah, that'd be amazing. Turn that into a house. Anyway, I didn't know what the area was. I hadn't really been up this way before. And when we were driving to Barmouth, we passed the school it sold, and I was gutted because it was in a lovely area and it looked like it could have been made into an amazing house. I like that. All these different coloured houses. They look good. And so there's this place here, this big hotel. Nice looking building up there. And what we've got here, look. More painted houses down this road. Right. Let's see what else is in the centre here. I can see a big building up in front with a clock tower, which is probably like a town hall or something. Yeah, I do like these old style buildings, old style shops. Right, not sure where we are now. Sam's in a charity shop. Aha, look. More town centre up this way. So we'll have a look up there, and it looks like a bit more town centre that way too. So it looks like there's a few charity shops. So Sam's going to be in those. I'm going to look for an estate agent's, give you an idea what house prices are like around here. So I don't know if we can see this, but there's a house there in Talibont. Semi-secluded hilltop location, breathtaking views, 7 acres of pasture land, 2 double bedrooms, full gas central heating, 2-room detached annex with bathroom, double garage, 450,000. Oh, that post office. Oh, what was a post office? It's a very grand looking bank there as well. Yeah, it's not a bad little high street, this. It's really mild as well, considering it's the beginning of November. I mean, I've got a jacket on, but I don't think I needed it. Well, there's quite a few charity shops here, so Sam is probably going to be a while, but that's fine. I'll just have a wander around, let you see what the centre of town's like. Right, it's a little clock tower thing here, and I think I'll probably head down this side road that looks like it goes back down towards the beach. So there's a university here, so I'm guessing lots of students, so lots of bars, lots of places to eat. Anyway, there's a bar here called the Academy Bar. Let me show you this. That is impressive. Don't know what the bar's like inside, but I love the building. Lots of little independent shops, which is good. I do like the fact that they've painted all these buildings different colours. And look at this old place here. What does it say? Downey's Vaults. Established 1810. Wow. I reckon there was 2 doors. Well, you can see the door to the right is still a door, but the one to the left is blocked off. I wonder whether there was 2 entrances, either one for men and one for women, or whether one was like a lounge bar and the other was a sort of drinker's bar, if you know what I mean. Sometimes you used to split pubs into two halves. And I think it was like one half would have the stone floor, which was real sort of spit and sawdust drinkers area, and the other half would have a carpeted floor, and that would be the part where the women would sit down. But I might be completely wrong. Look at this empty shop here. Gifts for all, bags and fancy goods. And the shop was at 34 and the flat 34A. I like that. I bet that's all empty. See, you could turn that into a nice little house. And the place next door looks empty too. Yeah, still lots of these sort of old-fashioned shop fronts, which I really like. It's not quite like time has stood still here, but it's moved slower than in other places, and that's a good thing. That's a fancy looking pier. And some nice looking buildings behind me. Don't know what that is, but that's going to be something nice. Apartments probably. Again, look at this fantastic looking building here. Obviously a lot of scaffolding while they're doing it up. But that is going to be very impressive when it's done. And my guess is very expensive. Because that's almost palatial. That's the little pier. Then you've got all these rocks here and this view out to sea. So this is huge. This development just goes on forever. But it's not new build. This is all some lovely old building that, well, I mean, I don't know what it was. It probably sat empty for years. But that is just massive. And the detail I can see in there. I mean, look at the size of this. Absolutely massive. Right, this is part of the university. This is part of Aberystwyth University. Now, I passed a big university building on the way in that was much newer, so I presumed that that's where the university was. But whether this was the old building or whether it's just one of the buildings, I don't know, but it's huge. So I found an information board, so I'll have a look. Yeah, so it's going to be a bit of everything here. Let's have a look. A public entrance, restaurants, accommodation, meeting rooms, art galleries, study offices, youth space, science places, exhibition areas, business enterprise. That is going to look amazing when it's done. It looks like there's some old sort of castle or fortifications up the top here that we might have a look at. But I really ought to go and find Sam, I suppose. Right, there was me saying I needed to go and find Sam and leave the castle. And she's just messaged me to say that she's behind me in the castle. So I'll wander back there now and show you what the castle looks like. So yeah, don't know how old this is. Let's see if we can find a little information board. Right, so I've come up the steps up the top here. That, I reckon, must be a World War I, World War II memorial to the dead. And there's Sam and Finn over there. But the bridges that would take me across are sectioned off. Let's have a little look at this first while we're up here and see what this is, but it must be for World War I and II, I would have thought. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's lots of names. Right, so here's a bit of this castle, or what's left of it. I'll see if I can find a information board. What does it just say? Just says ancient monument. But it must have been a fortification. Yeah, so there's not loads left of it. But it must have been. I mean, look at the thickness of these walls. See what's in through here. See, it doesn't say how old this is. So this would have been a fair size back in the day. Because look, you've got a tower there, another tower over the back there. Yeah, I'm surprised it just says ancient monument. It doesn't sort of say what it was. Well, this building here, very grand. And these. Just noticed this walking back. Obviously you've got this building that's empty on the end here, which must have been a bank, I'm sure, by the size and grandeur of it. But then look at this place here. It's like a sort of Art Deco almost sort of building. I like that. I wonder what it was originally. It says Inkwells there. Maybe it was like a department store or something. So I found another estate agent's. Let me show you what you can get here. So this here, 270,000 traditional Welsh country pub in the beautifully set village of New Cross, only 4 miles out of Aberystwyth. A huge property with all trading and catering equipment available for an immediate start. The property has been granted planning permission for a change of use to residential dwelling, should the purchaser desire. Right, so there's the building with the clock tower. I thought might be a town hall, but it's a Wetherspoons, which is a shame, isn't it, really? I'd rather it was whatever it used to be. There you go, nice old building. So I can see that was the station Through that gap there is the railway station platform. So this was the old railway station building, which is now a pub. Right, I just made sure I bought us some of these Welsh cakes. We'll give them a try whilst we're here. I thought it'd be rude not to. As we're in Wales, we ought to have Welsh cakes. There we go. We're going to head back to the van now and head home. Really liked Wales. This is a part of Wales I've not really looked at before, so I was impressed with Wrexham yesterday. That was nice. Really liked Barmouth a lot, and really like Aberystwyth. As I say, it's a shame we couldn't do the Devil's Bridge, but we're going to come back and make a video doing that one. Right, thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next one.